February 11, 2014, weeks after an Italian court found her guilty for a second time, Amanda Knox held a sign in Italian saying, "We are innocent." All along, Knox's boyfriend at the time, Raffaele Sollecito, has defended Amanda, saying neither of them had anything to do with the death of Meredith Kircher. Recently, though, as he faces the prospect of prison once again, signs he could be distancing himself a bit. In a recent interview on AC360, he had this to say.
There's nothing against me and nothing very strong against Amanda. And in my case, I really did nothing wrong. And I don't want to pay for someone else's peculiar behavior.
And now a new interview on Italian TV, where Sollecito admits he has questions about Knox's behavior the morning Kircher was found stabbed to death in the apartment the two girls shared. He and Knox had spent the night together at his apartment. Knox left to shower at home. When she returned, Sollecito now says she appeared very agitated, telling him it appeared someone had broken into the apartment and also that she had found blood in the bathroom. Rather than call police, Knox showered and went back to her boyfriend's. Sollecito, in that interview on Italian TV and played on NBC News, now suggests it was odd.
Certainly I asked her questions, Sollecito says. Why did you take a shower? Why did she spend so much time there? The reporter later asks, what answers do you give yourself? And Sollecito responds, I don't have answers.
At the time, the two had been dating about a week. Amanda Knox is downplaying any suggestion her ex-boyfriend is distancing himself from her. She posted on her blog a recent email exchange received from Sollecito, where he writes, quote, I don't want to be punished for, nor have to continue to justify those things that regard you and not me. Obviously, the evidence demonstrates both of our innocence, but it seems that for the judges and the people, this objectivity is of no importance. Knox describes Sollecito as a scapegoat used by Italian prosecutors. Quote, the only reason he has been dragged into this is because he happens to be my alibi. Also, quote, he is collateral damage in the unreasonable, irresponsible, and unrelenting scapegoating of the prosecution's grotesque caricature that is Foxy Knoxy. Late today, Sollecito's attorney gave us this statement, saying, it's imperative that the Italian courts consider Raffaele's case separate from Amanda's case. By necessity, he has to distance himself and his case from Amanda and her case. The facts and the evidence with regard to each of them is entirely different. Sollecito and Knox are both appealing the new convictions, which carry sentences of 25 and 28 years, respectively. Another man, drifter and drug dealer Rudy Gaudet from the Ivory Coast, is currently serving 16 years for killing Kircher. He was tried separately. He admitted having sex with a young British woman, but said someone else killed her while he was in the bathroom. Italy's Supreme Court is set to hear Knox and Sollecito's case in early 2015. Deborah Fayerick, CNN, New York.